92.7 Brand FM, we play everything. You know, when I think of things that are fermented, I'm not necessarily thinking about food most of the time. Maybe there's something with grains that I might like to, but I got to be honest with you, gut health is so important. So now I'm thinking, okay, what else is fermented that actually might be good for me without any intoxicating benefits? And so with Finallie or Finallie, how exactly do you want me to pronounce that? Because I love the play. I love the play though. Was it intentional? Because I know that your dog's name is Finn and you're Allie. So I saw that. I'm like, well, maybe there's an intention here, but it's very cool with Finallie fermentations or ferments. It's very cool. Was that intentional?
Yes.
Perfect. It was like perfect marketing. I really love it. So what's your website, first of all?
It's www.finallieferments.com.
That makes it very easy to remember. That's right. You've started this back in almost 10 years ago now, right?
Mm-hmm. 2014. I started fermenting for money and not just trade.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not for fun. You went from for fun to actually making money. Part of the reason, though, that you did that, too, wasn't just for the money, but I read your history here. You actually traveled to 51 different farms across the U.S. to find the exact perfect location, and you found one in Windham County.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What made Windham County in Vermont the place to be?
What matters most are the people.
Yeah.
The community there is incredible.
And you're dealing with a lot of local farmers, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So is there the local farmers? Tell me a little bit about local farming right now with COVID. The way, when COVID really hit and we were having a hard time getting groceries and things like that, it was the local farm stands, places that you can get Finallie Ferments, like the Adams Farm was one of them that I know, and other farms like that. People really gravitated towards locally produced foods for a number of different reasons. But still, even after all of that, the local farms are still struggling a little bit, right?
Well, I think during COVID, people really found a way to trust their farmer, and they trust people that really care for their food the most. So I think that's why people were really visiting their local farm stands and really excited about what their small farmers do produce that they don't see always, and also less trafficked area, less people there, and more variety of products.
Yeah, and safer, like you said. I think safer too, because now okay, nobody messed with this. It didn't come from overseas, or I don't know. Sometimes you don't really know where you're buying or, where this originated from. But you go to a local co-op or a local farm stand and you know exactly, hey, that's right from the same soil I live on. So I know it's going to be safe, right? What are some of the items that you produce?
We make a variety of fermented veggies. Sauerkraut, traditional German style sauerkraut. We make a curry sauerkraut, which has fresh turmeric in it, and our kimchi. Which is all of our products are vegan and gluten-free, probiotic. But we also do some seasonal fun ones. Like we have one that we use our curry turnips in, and it's called Turn It Up.
Oh, I bet that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
There's a black garlic one as well that's out right now, like limited edition, that has like fresh black garlic and smoked maple Vermont sriracha from Sugar Bob's maple syrup. And that one's really quite spicy and delicious too. I
want to get into the process in a little bit. Can you stay with me for the rest of the hour? You're going to hang out?
Yeah.
Allie from Finallie Ferments here with us this morning. You can go to their website and check out all the products that they offer, and certainly visit the local food stands, local food co-ops as well, and find Finallie products at those locations as well. We'll talk to Allie in a little bit with 92.7 Brad 92.7 Brats FM. We play everything. I love it when I have somebody in the studio with me this morning. And Allie from Finallie Ferments is here with me this morning. So far, so good, right? We're doing well. We're doing okay.
Good.
Yeah? You're alert? You're awake?
Yeah.
Me too.
Slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, lately. I know. Tell me about it. It's been crazy. So we've been talking about her products. Now, when you go to the website, first of all, there's a plethora of information there. First of all, it's a very informative site, just so you know.
Oh, thanks.
It's a lot of cool, because there's so much I don't know. There's I'm always learning all the time. I didn't realize, first of all, I expected that all your products, raw and organic and locally produced, you're from all local farmers. Mm-hmm. What I didn't realize, because I'm thinking, okay, we're talking to a company that ferments food, so clearly we're going to be talking about vinegars and things like that, because I've had kimchi. I take apple cider vinegar every day, and I didn't realize that there's no vinegar in your products, which surprises me because I thought that's majority of what these products were. So explain that to me. Why did I get that wrong?
In order to make a lactobacilli present in food, you have to create like a little house for the lactobacilli to live in.
I was going to ask you about the lactobacilli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lactofermentation is the type of fermentation that we do most with Finallie Ferments. But the goal is to just create an environment where you can really have that bacteria thrive. So the goal is to create like a little environment for that bacteria. In order to do that, you have to add salt and crush it into the veggies, massage it into the vegetables, and then pack it fully under liquid. So it's an anaerobic type of fermentation. So there's no oxygen that is coming in contact with veggies. And then the lactobacilli takes over and it tastes awesome and crunchy.
Really? Really? Okay. No, I agree. Because, it's so funny that your tastes change as you get older. When I was a kid, you could not get me near beet. To say no, I'm good. I'm all set with beets. Now I love, especially pickled beets. I love them. They're fantastic. But as a kid, no way. Do you have a product that people really gravitate the most towards? Would you say is your number one hottest product that you can't keep on the shelves?
Right now, it's our black garlic sauerkraut that we make. It's just so spicy. It's much spicier than the other ferments that we retail, but just of the three that we normally sell, our kimchi really is like spiking interest. People are interested in why it's different, how to use local veggies, why it's called kimchi if it doesn't have gochujang chili in it, but it's all local veggies. So
now, don't laugh at me, but kimchi is the stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong here, because in my mind, I'm picturing a little old lady out in the desert somewhere burying their big, ceramic pot. That's what I'm thinking. That's how traditionally old style kimchi is made. So how is yours made?
So we crush it into oak barrels that we save from the wine industry. So once a barrel becomes sour, the wine maker will get rid of the barrel, replace the barrel.
Right.
So we'll take those barrels and pickle them. We pickle right into the oak barrels, so they're really
so it keeps
crunchy.
all that. Yeah, very, very cool. Allie is here from Finallie Ferments. Allie, FinallieFerments.com is their website. You can get their products at, I'm sure Brattleboro Food Co-op has it. All the co-ops in the area have their products, as well as the local farm stands. We're going to talk more about that coming up. Allie is here with me this hour, 92.7 Brad F. 92.7 Brat FM. Allie is here from Finallie Ferments, FinallieFerments.com. I'm laughing because we're talking about her chickens. And she's got spoiled chickens. Mm-hmm. We're talking about the spoiled chickens. I mean, they get fermented food all the time, which is good for not only chickens, but it's good for people too. Mm-hmm. And why is it so good? It's all about the gut, right? And I'm hearing probiotics. I'm hearing that. Explain to me why these are really good for my gut.
So if you ever have to drink chlorinated water, or if you are prescribed an antibiotic, or if you eat a lot of carbohydrates, like me because I'm Italiano. You definitely need to replenish your gut flora because all those things strip biology out of your body when you do them or when you have to do them.
I'm learning so much. I really am. I'm learning so much. So, and how does fermented items or fermented foods of any kind, how does your gut react when something like that gets introduced into the system?
It's kind of like,
I've got you on the spot.
This joyous moment of all of your villi in your belly, just like having like a dance party. Like, thanks, my villi is putting on some Casey and the Sunshine Band, and we're getting down tonight. You know what I mean? It's going to be great. How long does it take? I mean, what's the process like? So, we were joking earlier about, they used to bury this in the ground for kimchi. But how long does the process take? How long? So I imagine you've got a barn full of barrels of all kinds of different products. So how do you know? Is it like a 6-month process, a couple of months? How does it work? It depends on the volume. So if we're making a 5-gallon seasonal batch in a ceramic crock that we have, that'll take maybe 2 weeks. But if you're making like a big oak barrel full of cabbage and 300 pounds of food, that's about a month.
Wow. That's a lot less than I was expecting, because I used to brew beer from time to time, and sometimes they'll take a month just to get that process going. So this seems a lot quicker as well. Let's go over one more time some of the more popular products that you have available at the food co-ops and at the local farm stands and online as well.
So we have our curry sauerkraut, which is fresh turmeric in it, and it's really quite delicious, a little spicy. Then we have a dill sauerkraut that we call dill with it. Yeah. And that has fresh dill seed, and cabbage as well. And that's quite crunchy and great on proteins of all type.
That's dedicated to 2020.
Yes. And then our kimchi, which is cabbage, beets, onions, garlic, ginger, hot peppers, and that's a little bit spicier. And then we have a seasonal black garlic that's available limited only.
Very, very fancy. Allie from Finallie Ferments is here with me this morning. Stay with me for one more break, because I want you to talk about your staff and the people that help you and how you make this coming up in a bit here on 92.7 Brat FM. 92.7 Brat FM. We play everything. Allie is still here with me. You're still here.
I'm still here.
Almost a record for people staying in the studio with me for this long. So thank you. I appreciate that. FinalleFerments.com is the website. You can get her products that she's been talking about all over the place. It seems like all the food co-ops have you. I told you the story where on Monday I was at the Scott Farm in Brattleboro, and I just happened to be in the farm stand there, and I kind of looked up and I said, "Oh, I'm going to be talking to her. That's cool." And it was, I can't remember which product it was, but I know you have quite a few. Who comes up with the recipes? Do you come up with the recipes? I know you have a partner that works with you.
It's definitely a collaboration. A lot of small batch trials, and my team is incredible, and everyone really likes to try new.
Right. Everybody gets to be a taste tester. Mm-hmm. Except us. I'm not seeing any. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll bring some to you. Don't worry.
No, but I'm curious about how you actually package, because I know if you package in plastics, that's not a good idea, especially with fermented foods, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you package? Like when somebody's looking for, is it like a jar? I mean, what can they expect to see when they look for your products on the shelf?
We have small jars. They're 8-ounce and 16-ounce jars, mm-hmm. and they're all hand packed.
Nice.
And they're really easy to put in your fridge and super fun to repack and reuse or give back to me, and I'll recycle them back into the company.
So going back to the company philosophy, I know sustainability is huge, huge, huge for you guys, as well as working with local farmers. Where does that passion come from, Allie?
From the incredible farming ethics. I really love farmers, mm-hmm. and I've always wanted to be one. I feel like I'm still not a grown up.
You've got chickens and kimchi. You're a farmer. Okay. Let me tell you that.
So working with farmers is incredible. It's like a never ending cycle of giving and receiving, and they're intuitive beings and very strong and hardworking, and especially Vermont farmers. And the best way to strengthen them is working with them now more than ever. Working with as many farmers as you do, in your personal opinion, what is the status of Vermont farms? Vermont farms are really needing support right now. Mm-hmm. They need all the support they can get in every way possible. So visit your local farm stand. Farmers market, farm stands, support small, sustainable businesses that have sustainability on their mind, businesses like FinalleFerments.com. Allie, thank you so much for being with us. It was fun. I had a good time. Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's do it again. I don't know what you put in all this. There's a lot of fermentating going on. Maybe I'm a little bit, tipsy from all the bubbling up. No, but thank you so much. It was great to have you. And you've got an open invitation to come anytime you like. Okay. Thank you. We'd love to see you. Thanks so much. Again, the website is FinalleFerments.com, and you can go to the co-ops and food stands and get it there. And if they don't have it, say, why don't you have it? And have the farm stand contact Allie to get that product on their shelves, okay? Have a great one. We will see you. Actually, I got music coming up. I don't know what songs, but we're going to hang out with Allie a little bit longer. 92.7 Brad